started yet. Sorry. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Yes, hello, those of you watching, waiting patiently for us to return. It is I, your faithful host, with the most, here to sing to you a sweet lullaby as you sleep. And sleep you shall. When you're fucking dead.
Warning, the hosts of Little Punch Drunk are proud to present to you a show like any other. With that in mind, if you listen to the show, there are no way responsible for any and all side effects it may include. Insomnia, paranoia, dizziness, lightheadedness, hysteria, acid reflux, heartburn, diarrhea, constipation, narcolepsy, epilepsy, infidelity, gluten, insanity, senility, mental instability, sterility, or any other illity. They also are not responsible for any dryness, wetness, sensitivity to light or sound, nightmares, gay mares, spontaneous combustion, immaculate conception, loss of sight, taste, or inhibitions, telekinesis, paralysis, nor will they take credit for any loss of faith, life, limbs, clothing, dignity, or morals, demonic possession, or sudden change of sexual orientation, ejaculation, or total loss of humor. You should not indulge in Little Punch Drunk if you are pregnant or may become pregnant, breastfeeding, taking any mind-altering medications, or have any heart conditions. If you are experiencing itching, rashes, nausea, blindness, deafness, or loss of sexual appetite, please stop your intake of Little Punch Drunk and call your physician immediately. For the rest of you, thanks for not pussying out, and enjoy the show.
It's time to crack
Rambo.
open. It's time to crack
Rambo.
open. It's time to crack open.
Rambo.
It's time to crack open.
Rambo.
What?
Don't forget to tell him about the number.
It's time to crack open a cold one because this is a Little Punch Drunk. And I am, of course, the man with the now aggravated mouth, Rambo. And fuck him.
I'm just saying. You forgot it 2 weeks in a row. It's the International Nerd JW keeping on top of things.
And so, if you guys are watching out there, well, thank you if you are watching. Screw you if you're not, but, you know, maybe. Thank you guys out there for watching live, or if you only have a chance to listen and can't see the number, you at the beginning hour, not the second hour. If you would like to call in at any point, join the show with your topics, concerns, questions, inane riddles, horrible bad humor, jokes, or you have a subject for the hopefully continuing segment Rambo Rants for You, where you either pick something that just pisses you off or pick something that you just don't think I'm good enough to bitch about. You let me know. We'll see what happens. That number right in front of you is 484-994-ALPD. And if you're too damn stupid to know what those four letters mean,
484-994-2573.
And if you're the kind of person who even dares to go near my new fucking ride, scratch it, ding it, or do anything other than just drool standing next to it,
Hugs your way, ALPD. I'm backing up. I'm backing up. I'm backing up.
Which, yes, I did finally get my fucking ride. I am very happy. My V-Star 1100 Custom.
Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da.
I like it. It's gonna. Well, it was a classic. Now it's a classic custom. And yeah, you're watching on the YouTube app.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, dude. Chat's gonna be difficult there.
Yeah, don't go on the YouTube app. Watch it from our website. Or if you have an app.
Brandon's internet froze.
Oh no.
And he said it was the longest Rambo pause.
Really?
And this? And he said it froze right there.
Nice.
Not really, but I mean.
Yeah, I'm using the Chatwing app. So if you get Chatwing,
but you can't have the YouTube app and the Chatwing unless you got two phones.
Unless you got two phones or an iPad and a phone, if you want to do it that way.
It's probably because he's at work.
Probably. But yeah, if you want to get the Chatwing app, if you have two devices and you want to watch one, watch our show on one and chat on the other. Yeah, just search for a Little Punch Drunk, all one word, in the chat.
Hell, you got these smart TVs now. You can just bring up the fucking show on YouTube there.
That's right. You could do that.
Negative. Doing dishes and cooking, so watch from the phone.
So he's at work.
No, he's at home doing dishes.
So he's working.
No, he's doing woman's work.
I see.
Yeah, I said it. Fuck you. But no, I will be posting pictures of the ride, and it looks like me.
It does. I like pulled in and I'm like, yep, that's Rambo's bike.
Red,
Yep.
black leather.
Red, black leather.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
New pipes on everything. Not too much chrome, thankfully, because that shit can be a bitch to keep up with sometimes.
Coca-Cola and aluminum.
Polish works.
Well, I'm saying it's cheaper. Yeah, it's some Coca-Cola. Just
Polish protects.
and it shines. It's very shiny too. The Coca-Cola and aluminium.
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 And I'm really happy because I got a good deal on it. It was initially marked at like $34.99.
Mm-hmm. So plus tax tag and
Plus
title.
tax tags and title, it would have been over $4,000. Walked off the lot, $3,000 on the nose. Like, here you go.
Well, yeah, because you showed him the money. It was just like, boom, all that is in cash
Actually,
on the
it
table.
No, sir.
Did you make it rain?
No, sir. This time, we'll be paying in cash. Or no, it was, no, sir. This time, I'm buying. Netflixing.
That's right.
No stairway.
You know what Batman does when he has a lot of money? He makes it wane. That's right. Come on, you're smirking. You like that joke. On the inside, you're like, that was pretty clever. He makes it wane. He makes it. There it is.
There we go.
So
yeah. Yeah, it is. It's a fucking beauty. I love it. I'm staring at it and make sure nobody fucks with it. Well, it's going to be at least a month till I can get all the pieces that I want on it. Well, as far as like the alarm and all that crap.
Yeah.
The alarm's the first one I buy. Next paycheck.
You should get like a really, really loud alarm.
3.5 decibels.
Just ear piercing.
3.5 decibels.
Okay. Go for 9, but all right.
3.5 will alert everybody in this complex if somebody looks at my bike.
At the 7-Eleven across the street as well.
Next complex over, they'll know. Fucking hawks will kill themselves. But it's good because it's the alarm I'm looking at. It's a 3-stage alarm in the sense that it can be triggered 3 different ways.
All right.
So that'll be good.
I thought a 3-stage alarm. First it alarms, then it calls the police, and then it tears out a shotgun and blows their heads off.
Well, what fun do I get to have when somebody fucks with my shit? But no, if somebody tries to move it forward, alarm goes off.
Gotcha.
If somebody knocks it over, alarm goes off. If there's too much vibration, alarm goes off.
Nice.
And only $100.
That's not bad.
And I can hook it up myself.
Did your phone fall?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Well, he's fucking texting. It's going. You can hear it on the goddamn recording. I don't want to fucking do that all day long.
I saw a video. There's this one kid.
To put it on my balls.
There's this
one
one
kid. When you
kid
text, I get all the pleasure.
videoing himself making all the phone noises, and his roommate's like playing video games. His phone's right beside him. He just goes like, he had like that Facebook Messenger sound. It was like a ding, and he had like a glass, and the guy's like looking at his phone. Oh, and then he does like with the Twitter, and he's like, oh. Then he goes, oh. Damn it!
So, other than that, what else did you guys miss this week? The Zocor Zombie Militia's Zombie Crawl. Oh, he almost hit my fucking bike. I'll kill you. I'll kill you. I'll kill you. He did. He went to pull him to space and saw it. And I'm like, all right.
He just go out the window. Don't!
No, if I see something like that, dude, like I said, I could see it from here.
Yeah.
If I see somebody like knock it over or something, oh, dude, out the fucking door I go.
You're gonna jump off the railing down to the floor.
Mid fucking episode, I don't.
Rambo rage.
And I killed him.
Be the highest ranking episode.
Well, I dragged them up here to apologize.
Oh, I see. On air.
Yeah. Then I killed them.
Then you killed them.
On air.
Where's the rest of your weapons?
Sir, I got my knife. That's more than fucking enough.
I was gonna say get a broadsword after that.
Yeah. I gotta go into the kids' room. I'm gonna wake him up.
That's right. He has his broadsword in the kids' room.
I keep the most dangerous weapons I own with my son. Well, shit. It's the only place he can't get to them.
Right. They're up on the wall.
Well, not only that, we don't let him in there during the day. He just only goes in there to sleep because there's fucking weapons everywhere. So anyway, yeah, you missed the Zocor. You missed the Zocor Zombie Militia Zombie Crawl.
I did, but it was my last day at my attraction before it closed. So I was happy I got called in and got to say goodbye to everybody. It was a rather bittersweet day. For those of you who know me, you know what I'm talking about. For those who want to know, I won't tell you.
That's like the closing night of any stage performance. It's like you're up there, you're doing the finale scene, the finale song, or what have you, and you're fighting back fucking tears because you're
like me in Avenue Q. Because I was Princeton, so I was the very last note.
And the last song for that is just fucking. It's apropos. Everything in life is only for now. And so when you're singing everything in life is only for now, and you know it's the last time you're ever going to sing that fucking on stage, yeah, you're like only for now.
That was me. I was everything in life is only for now. And the band's probably in the back like, come on, dude. Band director's like, come on.
Any day now. Dun 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 dun.
Like I was worried. Like I was like, all right, I better say it before they just play me off.
Well, again, the one that hit me the hardest was actually now my sister is interested in doing the show.
Yeah.
Bash.
Okay.
I've talked about it on the air before, and yeah, because it was a fucking 30-45-minute monologue of me sitting on stage talking by myself. So this isn't just like, okay, you know, the show's ending and you know we're almost done and so on and so forth. This is the last time I'm going to sit on this stage.
Yep.
This is the last time I'm going to say these words. And it really is. It's just like the opening line to it. I'll tell it once, one time, and then never again.
Yep.
Okay? And the end of it is, so I've said it, you know, kind of thing. It's like, it's over now. And for those of you who listened last week, those of you who listened today to last week's episode, there were a few issues with the mics. I'm trying to figure it out now because something doesn't look right, something doesn't sound right to me, and I'm trying to figure it out on air.
What just happened? What just happened?
Just overlapped. Okay. Yeah, it does that. It reaches the end and then it comes up. But
does the typewriter thing.
This is not where we were when we started.
No.
So I don't know what the hell is, and you can hear that cracking too.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell's going on. So tell us about your week.
Like I said, it was my last day yesterday at the attraction that's closing at the end of the month. Actually, a day before the end of the month, and yeah, it was kind of bittersweet. It looks like I'm really low over there.
Yeah, we are.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on.
All right. So yeah, I mean, it was the last time I got to put on that costume. Last time I got to say those lines, and last time I get to go and do what I do out there. So yeah, it was tough, but I got through it. Although, in the middle of my show, one of my camera techs hands me a tissue. And I'm like, oh, thanks for that. Did you figure it out? You figure out the problem?
No.
No? Okay. So,
yeah, now you're almost not even there.
Oh, crap. Let's get closer then.
Yeah, I said, I have no idea what the hell is going on right now.
You have everything in the right slot.
It wouldn't record at all otherwise.
Right. All right.
No, well, show must go on.
Right. So yeah, that was yesterday.
It's a little better.
See, nothing really too much exciting happened. Besides, I got my loot crate. But we're gonna talk about that later.
Oh yeah, we'll get to that next.
And I brought my loot crate into work, and everybody was so jealous.
Those of you watching at home, how does it sound? Do we sound okay? Are you hearing the crackling that I'm hearing? Are you? Have we decreased in volume? I mean, what do you think?
We'll know in about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll get to the loot crate, but
I'll be really pissed if I got a bad cord somewhere around here.
Again. So yeah, nothing really that exciting. And Saturday, was the season premiere of one of my favorite shows, which he doesn't like, which I'm going to review while he probably leaves the room.
I just can't get into it.
I'm just saying, dude.
And maybe I'll be able to discuss some of the issues with me not enjoying the show as much as you do while you go on.
Yeah. So yeah, that was pretty much my week. How was yours?
Let me see. Well, I almost blew up a couple times at work. What else is new?
Mm-hmm.
I said then we had the Zocor.
Must have been a Wednesday.
Zocor was a lot of fun this time. There were quite a few more people than there were last time.
Mm-hmm.
That made me really happy. Though almost none of the returning members.
Yeah.
So that was a little sad. A lot of people I didn't know went downtown. I got a promotion this time.
Yeah.
I wore my dress uniform, not the fatigues.
Nice.
Because I couldn't find the fucking pants. I think I loaned them to Josh, and I never got them back. I don't know.
Oops.
Whatever. They were like 42s. I only ever wore them for costumes anyway.
Right.
I can drop the $10 and go get another one. They say it sounds fine out there. I really hope that the recording does.
Yep.
Oh,
well,
let me check. Sound test. It's time to crack open a cold one because this is a little lower than it was earlier.
Yep.
Maybe I'm imagining things. I don't
well.
know. We will find out next week.
Yep. You'll find out probably on Sunday.
All right. They're both saying that it is. Do you hear the crackling?
Vaguely. I don't really hear it that much.
Then maybe it's just something here. I mean, again, still, the volume is different. We on the recorded side of things. So
yeah.
I mean, I'll figure it out. Fucking hell.
All right. So you got your bike.
Well, I'm still on Loot Crate.
Okay.
Or, not fucking Zocor.
Zocor.
Zach came with again. So
okay.
That was fun. I brought one of my coworkers, and
yeah, I saw him in the picture.
Was scared fucking stupid at first.
Really?
He doesn't do anything like that.
Was it still in the cat pee house?
Yeah.
Awesome.
He doesn't do anything like this.
No.
He really stepped out of his element and into my world. And my world's a little weird. The people are a little weird.
Yeah.
We do weird shit.
Yeah.
So he for the first like 2 hours, and he even brought somebody with him, so he kind of like had a friend. So the first couple hours though, he's just like standing there, looking around, not doing it. He got there before I did too, which really fucked him up. I'm just like, oh, by the way, I paid for you anyway, jackass.
What now?
I gave him 20 instead of the 10.
Oh, sorry.
We are now official sponsors of the Zocor Zombie Militia.
Yay! I still got my patch. I don't know what to put it on.
I got a new patch. Put it on the fucking dress uniform.
Nice.
Right here.
Sweet.
But yeah, so I mean, it was a lot of the same stuff, We had less artists, so it took a little longer to get ready. We only got out there around 3 o'clock or so.
You had like what, 4 or 5 last time?
3.
3? Okay, so you only had like 2.
Okay. Sadly, no Mighty Thor, so no new video. But we're working on stuff.
What did Zombie Jesus come as this time?
He didn't make it.
Oh, he didn't make it.
I said a lot of the people from before didn't make it. So, that sucks, but it is what it is.
Right.
Again, super fucking low. What is going on here?
I don't know.
It's like it slowly gets lower and lower as time is going on. Are the cords fucking with something?
I don't know.
What is going on?
They say it sounds fine.
I know, but my recording isn't fine. Anyway.
You can fix it in post.
I hope. You didn't hear what I did last time. I just cut it and played random fucking music while you couldn't hear us. No, I didn't do Nash. I did Toe Jam and Earl was one.
Nice.
One of the songs I used to do for Phoenix's Idiot Sisters was another one.
Nice.
Johnny Be Good from the movie.
From Back to the Future?
Yeah, not actual Chuck Berry, but...
It sounded like, I guess. The Michael J. Fox Chuck Berry.
Well, yeah, it was Michael J. Fox that sang it.
But it wasn't him singing it.
Yeah, it was.
No.
Not on stage.
Okay.
He did a recording of the bit of his song.
All right.
He used to be able to sing.
Yeah.
Now he's all...
Well, it's Parkinson's. He's not... He's...
That makes it... Maybe he should do opera.
Which they said that's why Robin killed himself, because he had early
onset Parkinson's disease. Which sucks. Now you're bringing us fucking down.
I'm sorry.
Anyway, so we had a lot of fun. We went around to that, but it was after
Mm-hmm.
Because remember last time after the crawl, we kind of just went our own separate ways.
Yeah.
No.
No, not this time.
Mm-mm. I sent people back to their cars to get their IDs
Mm-hmm.
because I got us onto Wall Street.
Nice.
Free of charge.
Sweet.
So that little fenced-off area that we didn't get near, nope, after it was all done, we went and partied for a little bit.
Sweet. And all makeup and everything?
We never left. I just sent people back to get that, which is even funnier, because while they were gone, we just laid on the fucking ground. People stopping, taking pictures, laying down with us. We occupied Wall Street.
Nice.
But we had a lot of fun. And then I got weird and ballsy. Went to the DJ. I'm like, hey, who's in charge? He goes, his name's Paul or Pete or something. So it started with a P. I don't remember. He's in one of these bars. If you want to go and talk to him, go and find him. I got all the zombies, like 15 of us this time, up on stage with the DJ dancing.
Nice.
Had to go and find the owner. Be like, hey, this is what we're doing. This is what we're doing. This is fucking have some fun. So
nice.
Now also we're going to try and do some stuff up there with them.
Cool.
The artist is friends with somebody who owns or works at or has a lot to do with Player One.
Cool.
So we're going to try and use him to set something up down there. I mean, very, very productive.
Mm-hmm.
We had a blast. Then we went back and everyone got into their bras and panties and we all dove in the pool. Then we had a giant drunken pool party.
With blood and everything in the pool.
It's an abandoned fucking house. What do they care?
Gotta wipe out this. Gotta wash out the smell of cat piss.
Why? They just lit candles. Apple cinnamon.
Seriously, dude, you have no idea how rank this house smells.
Well, it did rain the night before we went in the last time, so it was even worse. It wasn't that bad this time.
Well, still. Oh, and anybody knows what cat pee smells like after a cat has pissed on something.
Says the crazy cat man.
I keep my house clean, okay? People walk into my house and don't know that I have cats.
We've talked about them.
So, yeah.
Remember Paul in the window?
Yeah. I know.
They know.
They don't. Anyway.
You see like 40 cats. It's crazy.
I don't. I have 6.
And now they're all foraging in your roommate's room.
Oh my god. Don't remind me.
Any better yet?
The trash is better. Clutter, not some. I don't care if he clutters his room. Fuck it. It's his fucking room.
Yeah.
I just don't want the trash anywhere. The smell to get everywhere.
That's what I was wondering.
The smell and the bugs and
it attracts ants.
Do you want ants? Because that's how you get ants.
Netflix, both of them. Ooh, another one. Gotcha. Little fucker.
You should just like, I'm watching you. But yeah, I have seriously that house. You walk into it and you just hit this wall of stank.
All right, so this time it was not near that bad.
Ugh, like everybody was like hanging out outside for a reason. There's a reason why there's only one artist inside.
I went out and got a cigar.
Yeah.
So I was sitting outside most of the time. Right up until I got painted.
Because I did a little independent film thing project. Didn't
called
pay for
Cat
it,
P, the Invisible Killer.
It was for the WWE. It was a little fan film, and we filmed it there. And that's when I first discovered. That's when we went over for that. I'm like, I've been here before. Oh, yep, I've been here. Oh god.
Yeah, an old man died there and got abandoned and whatever.
Mm-hmm. He's still there. He's rotting in the corner.
Could be.
Mm-hmm. Cats were feeding off of him.
Well, that's where all the pee started. Any better? Oh, a little better.
You just turned up your own mic, your own headset, didn't you?
No, I turned my headset down. I turned.
Oh, can you turn mine down? Up. Just a little bit, a little smidgen.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a little too. There you go. That's good.
Scheiße.
Ooh.
That looks better.
Cool.
Anyway, anything else for you this week?
Nope. Just this thing.
Well, then let's get to cracking that open. I know it's not a cold one, but fuck it.
Seriously, we got this on Wednesday or no Tuesday, right?
I got mine on Wednesday.
Okay, Wednesday. It's 20th. That was Wednesday.
Yeah.
So we've already opened it. We've already gone through it.
Oh hell yeah.
So
and be it that this time is the first time there were differences when we both had it.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna compare.
So did you get okay? I don't know. Do you want Leo or do you want Don?
Honestly, it really doesn't matter to me. These are probably going to go into the show's
Yeah.
loot crate.
Okay. I'll keep Leo, because Leo and Don are my two favorites. So, yes, these are sunglasses. Be jealous.
Mm-hmm.
They are Donatello and Leonardo's masks as sunglasses.
I'm surprised you just didn't wear those today.
Well, I had them.
I'm just saying I'm surprised you just didn't wear them outright.
So, yes, so those are there.
These were kind of cool. I'm looking at it going, man, you know, if I was a kid, this would have been fucking awesome.
Yeah.
But be it that I'm not a kid, it's kind of like...
I wore them into work.
Take it or leave
and they're like, where'd you get those? I'm like, this thing! Loot crate.
Then, of course, everyone's favorite.
Everyone's favorite. We got a glow-in-the-dark Groot.
Did you take it in the dark?
I did.
Yeah.
I didn't... Yeah, I took it out with... I turn off the lights. I'm just like...
Yeah. No, I just held him up to a light
Yeah.
in the box.
Yeah.
And then I went in my bathroom, closed the door, and
That's
I'm
what
like...
I did. But yeah, his arm and the little splatters glow in the dark.
And apparently he's a bobblehead.
Yeah, he is a bobblehead. I took him out.
Well, I didn't take him out. I'm looking at him like...
Yeah, he's a bobblehead.
bobblehead.
But yeah, Groot from Guardians of the Galaxy, and this is a Loot Crate exclusive because it glows in the dark.
Yeah, so be
The rest-
jealous because nobody else
Nobody
unless
else
you're
can
Loot
get
Crate,
these.
can get this. Or if you win an amazing prize and give me $50, maybe I'll part with it. Because this
Yeah.
is one I might not let go of.
Exactly. Because this is you can't find this anywhere.
And that's exactly it. It's like you're never going to be able to buy this anywhere.
Um,
So I might not part with this one. If that makes
and
sense.
I also come with a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Ooze Action Glow in the Dark series action figure vinyls.
Now I didn't take this into the check out the glow in the dark on this yet.
No, I don't know what. Oh, it's on the weapons. That's what glows in the dark.
That it?
I think so. But yeah, I have Michelangelo. He has Donatello. We might trade because I like Donatello. So there you are. Plus, I loved playing as Donatello in the original NES
Yeah.
game. You can just hang up in
here's
the top.
best. Mhm.
Hang up at the top, just.
What I liked about this one,
Mhm.
I could almost give this to my son.
Yeah,
Not the nunchuck.
not the
of course.
nunchucks, no.
But I don't think my
Of course,
kid.
this will be even more dangerous.
Well, I don't think my kid could tear his arms off yet.
No.
So I wouldn't. This is something
Mhm.
for you loot creators out there.
But yeah, it comes with, of course, the
I
four
wanted
turtles.
when I saw it, I'm like, I
Shredder.
fucking give me Shredder. God
But
damn
it's
it.
heroes, not villains.
Fuck them. I
But
wanted Shredder.
Yeah, she comes with also Splinter and Shredder. And this looks to be the TMNT version.
It is. Because that's what's popular right now.
Yeah, the new one on Nickelodeon. Because their eyes are white. That's how I can tell. So yeah, there's that. Also, we have...
These are pretty damn cool, though. I was just saying, for those of you loot creators out there, or if you're not, go to the website, www.littlepunchdrunk, click on the loot crate, order through us, get me some free shit. Plus, at the end of 6 months, I'm going to try and get sponsored, so the more of you guys that buy from us, the more likely it is that I'm going to have a lot of free shit to give away.
Yeah.
So by helping me, you help yourself.
Also, we have a magnet. Wilson's Chimichango's Breakfast of the Anti-Heroes. That's right, Wilson's Chimichango's.
I don't know the reference.
Deadpool. Wade Wilson.
Gotcha.
Chimichangas, his favorite food.
See,
Anti-hero, him.
I've never been a huge Deadpool fan.
This doesn't stick.
Well, it does. It's just not close enough. It's not a super powerful magnet. Put it sideways.
There we
See?
go.
Just not a crazy power. My
Right.
mic's higher up than yours. I sit tall, sir.
I slouch.
I can't. It hurts my fucking back.
That's how my back is made.
I know.
Yeah, it hurts when I sit up straight.
Then I have yet to download any of these.
No, I haven't
but
either.
I do want the
I
Gauntlet
was-
one.
Oh, did you get wings? Oh nope, you got a lot of people got wings.
Yeah, I saw. I
But
dig the Flash better.
I do. I'm gonna get some red Converse and put these on them.
This is something I'm giving away.
Yeah.
I would not wear these.
I would wear these. You know me.
It goes completely against my style.
I would wear these and my Deadpool socks together.
I know you would. But I'm not going to wear this kind of thing. So
But anyway,
this
there
is
are-
going to go up
they
for
are-
a prize.
Schwings.
Swings, I like them.
Mm-hmm.
And it shows the 3 best places to put them.
Yep.
I'm sorry, up at the top. You got to,
You gotta
especially
put
with
it
these.
up at the top. Yeah.
Fucking Flash.
Well, when you're wearing Chuck Taylors, of course, put it at the top. It's kind of hard to do that when you're wearing just regular ones.
Yeah.
But
But they are like the Flash lightning bolts that you see on the
not
side
not
of the old hand.
but the comic book hero.
Yeah. On the side of his head, you get all of the boots and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
So what you do is you weave the laces in through them.
Yep.
And then they stick to your fucking shoe that way.
Yeah, and these are lightning bolts instead of wings, which is what everybody else got. So I think probably Loot Crate exclusive.
Not exclusive. More people got the wings than the lightning bolts.
Okay.
Because I've been seeing a lot of pictures go up.
Yeah.
Wing, lightning bolt. Wing, lightning bolt.
Then we have a Mega Man car air
you
freshener. I got Mega Man.
Ah, I'm happy then.
What? Ah, you got Proto Man.
Hell yeah.
Look at that. Awesome.
And if I remember, not a hero originally, was he?
No.
He was originally a bad guy.
He was like a mini recurring character boss from Mega Man 3, if I'm not mistaken.
So how he got into the heroes crate, not quite sure. No. I know he did team up with Mega Man for common enemy kind of purposes, but he was never the hero.
He's an anti-hero.
Blue, red. Blue, red.
Yep.
Let's go figure. What's your scent?
Cool Rush. What's your scent?
Apple cinnamon.
Awesome. I don't know. I can't smell it through this because it's not a Twinkie.
Yeah,
so.
I can't smell it. Maybe it's not been in there a year. I can't decide whether this one's going to go up or not because I fucking dig this.
I'm going to put mine up.
Of course, I can't. You mean for a prize?
Oh no! I'm going to put mine up in my car.
Well, no, what I'm saying is I can't decide if I want to put it up for a prize, and then I'm thinking to myself, how am I going to fucking put an air freshener on a motorcycle?
Right. Exactly.
Of course, the button.
And the button, yeah, the button's all heroes.
You can't have my button.
No, we have Captain America in the back. We have Thor's back and ass. We have
Thor's ass. It really is.
We have Mega Man, and then we have Rocket Raccoon and Batman at the bottom there.
The Mega Man looks a little rough, I think.
He does. He does.
But I will keep that. You can.
And then we have digital downloads. We have for Apple and Android
now,
phones
are they all the same
and
downloads?
Facebook.
Yes. Okay.
And Facebook. We have Doctor Who Legacy, which I have, and it's actually a good game.
Did you have it beforehand?
I did. Come on, dude. It unlocks 11 Doctors: Rose Tyler, Clara, and K9. So just put in the code. And then we have a game from Steam. You get a free game called Defense Grid: The Awakening.
For the Doctor Who fans out there that haven't gotten this game, I'll give you my game.
Defense Grid: The Awakening. It's a game for Steam for your PC.
I want to try this out merely because it's been $10.
Yeah. And then we have Gauntlet, which isn't out yet.
Which I really fucking want when it comes out.
But it's not the game. It's just a little helmet for the game. It's not the actual game. The actual game is $40.
I know.
but
I want the game.
Right.
I'm not going to pay for the game, but I want the game.
Need health badly. Unlocks a loot crate. Need food badly. Need food badly. Who were you? Were you always the warrior? I was always the elf.
I would always do different ones.
Yeah. But yeah, it unlocks Loot Crate exclusive in-game helm, Mask of the Rim Slayer. Rim? Is that how you pronounce it? Worm.
W-Y-R-M.
W-Y-R-M.
Brandon Grigg from Scallywag Leatherworkings, or Leatherworks.
Yes.
I always fucking forget it. Correct me. He got the Leo glasses as well, and a little Raph. And he wants my Zocor patch. Maybe we can work that out, sir.
Oh, Raph, he was cool, because he cursed in the movie.
The new one?
No, in the original. The movie, he said damn 5 times.
I don't consider that to be a fucking curse.
A lot of soccer moms did.
I
And
know.
They caused a stir about it, because he said damn. After he lost his size, he said damn, 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 and then damn.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are like, oh, he's saying bad words. This is a
those,
children's movie.
To those people, I say, go read the original black and white comics. And shut the fuck up.
Right.
They were dark.
Yeah, when it was all black and white.
And awesome.
Mm-hmm. No cowabunga there.
It was fucking dark.
Fucking murder people.
And then
they were fucking ninjas.
Yeah.
So yes. So.
Oh, well, that's not it, sir. That's not where the Loot Crate ends this week.
No.
No. I got something.
What did you get?
Bam!
Official member. Look at that. I guess my third one. I'll probably get one.
Nope.
Nope.
Randomly.
Oh, randomly. That's cool.
I got my Loot Crate member card.
Yay.
Fuck you, assholes. I'm better. Neener.
Oh,
I am
man.
Looter. 135,833.
So bad.
What?
I'm a looter.
No, I'm Looter 135,833. And don't worry, no cop's gonna shoot me.
Well, you're not black. That's right. I said it.
Might be on the inside.
Please. You'd kill yourself.
I wouldn't have to. I'd shoot myself. I'm sorry. Let's talk about that for a second. Jackass looter gets shot by cops.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, what's wrong with this world? Fuck you. Shut the hell up. Christ. As bad as these fucking Trayvon Martin bitches. Seriously. Punk-ass kid attacks guy.
Well, that was, yeah, because that... I don't want to get into that Trayvon Martin thing, but I'm just saying... to quote Dr. Phil, no matter how flat you make a pancake, it still has two sides.
Okay. But there was reasonable... there was reason that the dude felt threatened.
I would say possibly not shoot him, but the dude was
Agreed.
bigger than him. He could have knocked him out in
Over
one
6
blow.
foot tall
Exactly.
and training MMA.
Right, exactly. He shouldn't have shot him.
No, he should have shot him.
Well, not like, and maybe like the leg or something.
But
like
once again, when the dude tackles you, you really don't have a whole lot of time to think.
Right.
If you think you're banging the back of your head against the
and
fucking
also,
ground,
but he also went to the car and got the gun to begin with before he tailed him.
and that's where he was in the wrong.
Exactly.
But to be fair, who do you think would be dead if he didn't have the gun?
Probably, I don't know. I would say him, but
Trayvon was smashing the
his
back
head
of his
against-
head
yeah.
into the concrete.
Mm-hmm.
That to me says my life is in danger.
Yeah, I'm not saying don't do any self-defense. But I'm just saying.
But the argument was, was his life in danger? Did he feel threatened
I believe
to a point
that-
where he could use lethal force or not?
I'm just saying it shouldn't have been lethal. I would have said just maybe shoot him in the arm or shoot him.
Me running.
Don't shoot. Oh, you just spilled it all over everything. Oh, dude.
Not everything. Just enough. Well, then I guess this is a good time for us to take a break. Wrong one. No, don't fade that out, asshole. Stop it. Stop it now! Tech Disaster Studios.
Here you go, Rambo. Here's your whiskey. Anything else?
Yeah, does this look like herpes?
Oh my God! What is wrong with your eyes? They're freaking me out. Oh my God! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
Has this ever happened to you? Chances are it hasn't, but that's only because you haven't visited our sponsors at exoticlenses.com. They have the perfect way to finish off any cosplay or Halloween costume ideas.
Oh, that? No. That's not like pink eye or anything. I just got these great contacts.
Oh, okay. Well, where'd you get them?
Fuck, what was that place again?
Yeah, that would be exoticlenses.com, official sponsor of A Little Punch Drunk.
Oh, yeah. It's exoticlenses.com.
Oh, okay. Well, can I get some?
No.
All right.
Actually, you can! All you have to do is visit exoticlenses.com. They also have prescription as well as custom-made contacts available to order.
Yay!
Ass.
And that was our sponsors.
Oh, well, he learned this time.
Yes. exoticlenses.com with music by Midnight Syndicate.
Yeah, so the wine explosion is contained now.
Yes.
It really wasn't that bad. It fucking spilled.
And then you, sprayed it on me. Dude.
You only got to drive home, What's he smell like? Smells like wine. Fuck it, let him go. A man drinking wine, not in my town.
What
the hell were we talking about?
I don't know. We were...
oh, yeah, black people.
Yeah, we were talking about...
We're talking about shooting black people.
Talking about shooting black people. But this whole thing about... There's this cop right now that shot... that used lethal force on this one guy. I haven't been keeping up with the news. But anyway, he's been, raising money for a fundraiser for him. For not the kid, but for the cop himself.
Well, yeah, this cop is being fucking strung up for this. And it's like, okay, again, let's look at... If you've seen pictures of the guy, fucking huge. He was looting at the time.
Yeah.
Pushed the cop. The cop gave warning. He kept coming at him. Fuck you, shoot the guy. You've already assaulted the officer. And again, the guy... okay, maybe it is racially fucking what's the word I'm looking for?
He was racially profiled.
No, not profiling. Racially driven.
Okay.
Would you have been as frightened if a Chinese woman would have done the same thing? No.
No.
Would you be as frightened if somebody in a white hood did the same thing? No.
Oh.
So yeah, okay, race does play a part in it. But look at your crime stats, people. Who commits the majority of crimes, particularly violent ones, in this country? I'll give you a minute to go and look it up. Don't spoil it.
I'm not going to spoil it.
Shouldn't take this long, people. I'm sure that the searches, you start typing crime by race, boom, it pops up. Surprise, surprise. It's the African Americans that are committing most of the fucking crime compared to all other races. I'm not saying it's like 98% of crime. No, it's not nowhere near fucking that high. But it's the highest.
But it also has to do with location, how they're brought up. They're
outside of St. Louis. No shit, really? You don't say.
But it also has to do with their upbringing. If the parents are shit, of course your kids are going to be shit and getting into all kinds of shit and getting arrested for shit.
Brandon got his card too.
Because you're not being a fucking parent. If you parent
how
your kids,
about the fact that once again in African American families,
I don't think they have an accent.
They do if they're good Southern Baptist fucks.
Okay.
In the black family, particularly around here, I see it every day. How many fathers do you think are around? Very few.
Mm-hmm.
Very few. Not to say that some black guys make great parents. Absolutely, they fucking do. But in the ghetto, a lot of these are single mothers.
Mm-hmm.
If daddy stuck
Working
around,
2 jobs, sometimes 3 jobs.
If daddy stuck around, it might help.
Mm-hmm.
Children will be supervised.
Yep.
Give them a positive role model.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it wouldn't happen so much. But
that's my thing. It's not all about race.
Protect the family unit.
It's not all about race. It has to do with upbringing and
yeah, you get white trash that only has mama and nobody to take care of the
Exactly.
fucking kid. They're just as much assholes as everybody else.
Yep.
Anybody in that situation is going to be fucked up. The difference is...
I even found, like, I was working Horror Nights one year, and I found a really, really mean and nasty Asian guy. I'm like, I thought you guys were nice.
Well, see, that's what I was just going to ask you. When was the last time you saw a Chinese gangbanger?
Well, you got the triad.
Not a gangbanger. They're gangs, but they're more upscale. They're more like the mob.
Yeah.
They wear suits.
We got the Japanese Yakuza. You got the
Again,
Chinese triad.
suits.
Yeah. Well, the triad doesn't have to be suits. They can just be thugs.
But the majority of them, I mean, they still have a class about them.
Mm-hmm.
It's not, yo, motherfucker, we could get you. Like, shut the hell up, you idiot.
They do have turf wars, though.
Yeah. But also, we're talking in this country.
Right. Well, I'm saying that they do have triads here.
Really?
Yeah.
When the fuck did that happen?
They have Chinese triads here.
Christ.
Any place there's a Chinatown, there's a fucking Chinese triad. 9 times out of 10.
I must have missed it in Philly.
It's because they're more careful, probably in Philadelphia.
Yeah. Brandon says, don't act like a thug, then get pissed off when you get treated like one.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's fucking true.
Yeah. Because there's no reason, and Bill Cosby says it better, but there's no reason...
He got fucking crucified for that, but I completely agree.
There's no reason, I can't remember how he quoted it, but basically, there's no reason for anybody of any race to act like that.
Exactly.
You just go to school, learn as much as you can, be a productive member of society.
Now, granted, Bill Cosby, not necessarily the best role model.
But...
he never swore in any show.
Nope.
He taught family value.
Mm-hmm.
So I think you got to give it to the man when he says, don't follow my path, but there's a right way to do it.
Yeah, exactly.
Do as I say, not as I do as I say, not as I do.
There's
As
no
my
reason.
father liked to put it.
And there's no reason why nobody could get proper schooling.
In a place where public school is free,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it may not be the greatest schooling.
No, at least you'll get something. If you go in there, you'll learn, you'll shut up, you'll do your work, become a productive member of society.
Even me. No, I mean, I didn't give a shit.
Yeah.
I didn't do half my fucking work.
Mm-hmm.
One class I didn't take, still
Yeah.
aced. I took botany
Botany.
for fun.
Oh, when you got a plant, so we're good.
For fun, I took botany
Yeah.
because I needed the science credit.
Mm-hmm.
I already done chemistry.
Yeah.
What the fuck else am I gonna need?
I didn't need any science credits, I don't think, because I took anatomy. Never mind, I took anatomy.
See, anatomy wasn't in our school because
No.
anatomy is wrong. Anatomy teaches sex. No, it teaches you
No.
what a cock and a pussy is, but it
Exactly.
doesn't teach sex. It teaches
We didn't learn about sex in anatomy.
It was bullshit. Anyway. I don't know. In Philly, they might have been jerking off in the textbooks, and then they just ran out of all the pages
Right.
stuck together. I had to tear them out. But anyway, yeah, we didn't have that kind of stuff.
Mm-mm.
So it was like, okay, I already took chemistry.
I took banalogy. I took anatomy and biology. Those are my science.
Biology was a prerequisite for chemistry.
Mm-hmm. Well,
So what was left? I'm like,
for
I'm
anatomy.
like, fuck.
Mhm.
What am I going to take? All right, let's take botany.
Mm-hmm.
I like plants. You like plants. I grow food. It's fun. So I took it. But I went into the class, and like 2 weeks in, I'm learning the same shit that I was learning in fucking 5th grade.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I'm a fucking senior in high school, and you're teaching me what chlorophyll is.
What is photosynthesis?
And I went to the teacher. I'm like, look, okay, we're going to play a game here. Let's play the pass-fail Rambo game. I'd had this science teacher 2 years already for
Yeah.
different science courses.
Yeah.
So he knows who I am,
Uh
and he goes, fuck.
huh.
Because the last science class he had, I sat next to a guy named Dustin.
Uh huh.
For fun, I used to grab Dustin's book,
Uh huh.
throw it out the 4th-story window.
You were that guy. Or Dustin.
I look back at Dustin, and we treated him rough. I really felt bad. I went back and apologized to him, a few years after high school. But
That's the guy. That's like go home and murder your family type bullying.
I threw a book. I wasn't beating him up.
No, but still, psychological bullying is a lot worse than physical bullying.
What was best, though, is when security would come up with the book and go, we found this in the driveway outside. Is there a Dustin here? Yes, there is. How did you know he'd be here? Windows open. We guessed. But it was, they could never pin it on me. It was like, teacher's turn. Gone. One foul. Flap. Gone. But I was not as bad as Gary, who used to light fires under his desk.
Oh, that's
He would
bad.
literally light fires under his desk. The teacher would turn around and go, Gary? I was like, what? Are you lighting fires? No, I don't know what you're talking about. I was wondering about this smoke, too. You can see the fucking smoke billowing out from underneath his desk from a lit notebook. Not like a page of a notebook.
Right.
The black and white weird
Oh, the
pattern
composition notebook.
is on fire under his desk.
Poor Dustin.
That had nothing to do with Dustin.
Oh, okay.
He just did worse things to Dustin than
Oh,
I
I see.
did.
I thought you meant like he went over to Dustin's desk and lit a fire underneath it.
He did light Dustin's composition notebook on fire,
Oh.
but I'm just saying he did worse stuff than I did. I just threw the fucking book.
This is coming from a kid that was bullied in school, both physically and emotionally.
Well, but see, I was bullied by people too.
Mhm.
I just didn't call it bullying.
Yeah.
My friends were just fucking around.
See, that's different. When you have friends fucking around and you have people who are actually, like,
Later on in life, I kind of realized that it wasn't really friends.
yeah.
Like at one point, see again, I was a larger kid for some of it.
I think everybody at some point in their lives have had a Nelson Muntz.
And it just how you deal with it.
Yeah.
I dealt with it by I went to the principal. Principal did nothing.
If you don't know who Nelson Muntz is, just
Netflix it. You can't.
you
die.
can't. Or watch it on FSX. It's on FSX right now. FXX. They're doing a marathon of it right now.
Anyway, there was one guy. I went through all the proper channels. First, I went to my parents. Parents said, okay, this is how I should deal with it. Okay, so I tried that. Still didn't fucking work. Then I went to the school. Said, school, I'm having an issue. Let's fix it. They said, okay, we'll fix it. Nothing happened. Brought parents into school. School said, we're doing everything that we can unless we catch it.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. Unless we catch him in the act, we can't do anything.
And so my father stood up and said, one of the things that just really made me kind of like respect the man, even to this day. And he said, look, if you don't take care of it, he will. After that day, I got the go-ahead. If
Yeah.
that kid assaulted me again, I had free right to kick his ass.
Nice.
And I did.
Good. And what did the school do?
Suspended me for a week.
What'd your dad do?
Patted me on the back. It became a point of, if the school will not do anything to stop this from happening, I'm going to tell my son to kick the crap out of this kid.
Oh, I need to show you the video. There was this kid, I think it was in Australia, this really big fat kid, and this little tiny little pipsqueak bully was picking on him. The dude's like a foot taller and like at least 3 feet wider than this little kid. And he's bullying him. He's like shoving him. So the dude takes the kid, pushes him down, picks him up, and fucking like side slams him on the concrete. Just goes, bam! You hear a thud, and the kid just looks like, Well, the big kid got suspended because the school again wasn't doing anything. Oh, catch him in the act. We can't do it. So there was this big whole hubbub saying that.
Despite the fucking cameras everywhere now.
No, they expelled that kid. They didn't just suspend him. They expelled him. So the news got involved, media got involved, people got involved, and they put that kid. They got that kid back in school. And
here's the thing that really pisses me off.
The bully never
about
picked
all
on
that.
him again.
You know, yeah, this kid never fucked with me again. I almost put his head through a goddamn locker. There was a dent 4 years later when I came back and was working at the school as a fucking janitor. The dent was still in the goddamn locker.
Nice.
They never fixed it.
You should have put like a little on a Sharpie. Rambo was here.
Oh, I already did that.
Awesome.
With a knife. I carved it in.
Oh, cool. Was that still there?
Yeah.
Sweet.
RWH. But in schools nowadays, particularly inner city schools, if you are, and here's the way it's written, if you are involved in a physical altercation, you will be suspended up to expulsion.
Yeah.
I.e.,
ow!
You were just involved in a physical altercation. By the letter of the ruling, you will be suspended.
Wow.
And I've seen it in action.
This is
they suspend victims for being involved because you must have done something to warrant the attack.
Yeah, you must have provoked it at some point.
Like, fuck you, asshole.
No, it's like, have you been to school? Have you been? No, I'm sorry, they weren't.
This zero tolerance bullshit. There is no such thing as zero tolerance.
They weren't teaching schools back in 1875.
There is no such thing as zero tolerance, and that's like the poor fucking girl who did a science experiment.
Yeah.
She didn't create a bomb, but there was a quote-unquote explosion.
There was a little
gets expelled.
I've had those before.
Gets expelled. Really?
Yeah.
Because she brought a bomb. She built a bomb in school. Our
teacher,
fuck you.
Our chemistry teacher actually made an experiment explode to show you what not to do.
My teacher told me how to make mustard gas.
I know how to make mustard gas. I made some accidentally.
And then 2 years
Luckily,
later,
I was wearing a gas mask.
2 years later, somebody else accidentally did it in the high school.
Oh no.
Yeah, had to clear out a wing.
I was cleaning my bathroom and the smells were starting to get bad, and so I got my gas mask that I got from an auction. I got it because there was a reason why I got it. And it was
are we talking gas mask or are we talking rebreather?
World War II gas mask.
Really?
Because of Doctor Who. There was an episode where the monsters had gas masks. But anyway, are you my mummy? You know what I'm talking about, you guys. I
have no.
So I was like, wow, it's getting really hard to breathe in here. So I went and I got my gas mask. So I was cleaning with a cleaning solution that had ammonia in it. Comet or something had ammonia in it. And then I was cleaning my shower, so I sprinkled this shit all over the place. And then I got some bleach.
Yep.
Splashed that in there. I'm like, ooh, it's getting really smoky in here. Woo! Oh shit! I just made mustard gas.
Essentially.
So I'm like, all right, cats, out.
You know what's worse?
What?
If you drink a lot of coffee, a shitload of alcohol, and take a piss.
Yeah.
The what is it? The
ammonia?
It's not ammonia, but it's in piss.
Ammonia? That's what I knew was in piss. Ammonia is in piss.
I guess it is. Oh no, I know the word I was thinking of was urea, but no, it is the ammonia that's in with bleach.
Again, mustard gas. Well, diluted form, but
not fucking diluted.
No.
No.
Ooh.
If you've got enough of it in there.
So don't clean your toilet with bleach and forget to flush, and then go take a piss after you've had coffee and
don't go on a bender, then clean your fucking toilet.
Yeah.
Well, seriously, it was kind of funny. Kind of not funny.
It's kind of funny.
My first apartment,
Yeah.
outside of living on Disney,
Mm-hmm.
that's what happened.
Ooh.
He didn't tell me there was bleach in the toilet to
Oh
clean
no.
it. After a bender,
Ooh.
took a piss, and I started seeing smoke. It starts slower.
It does. It does start slow.
No, even slower than normal.
Oh, okay.
Because
Chemical
of the dilution, the chemical reaction took longer, and I'm just about
You getting your
doing the
shake.
shake, and I start seeing the smoke. I'm like, what the fuck is this? We're having to leave the apartment. I'm like, what the hell is going on? He's like, I don't know, man. I was cleaning the toilet. You were cleaning the fucking toilet? Yeah, bleach in the fucking toilet. And then it took a day or so till we realized what happened. I was like, Jesus fucking Christ, you idiot. Let me know. But nothing like sitting outside of your apartment with a sword. Well, his apartment. I was crashing on the couch with a sword to make sure nobody fucking goes in to loot your ass.
That's when you were in the ghetto.
No.
Ghetto? No.
Tourist area.
Oh.
I was just fucking young and dumb.
So you were in the Florida ghetto. Tourist areas.
Just right off 535.
Oh, okay. Oh, that area gets...
It was Sable Palm.
Ooh, Sable
Worst
Palm.
place I ever lived in.
Sable Palm.
Caused me to almost die.
Now they have a new place right behind...
Black mold in my lung.
Ooh. Now they have a new place that they built right behind where the cast parks for Magic Kingdom. Yeah, I know a couple of people that live out there. And
Josh.
Josh lives out there, and my old roommate lives out there too. But she works at Disney, so it's easier. She just walks to work. But yeah, there's a little cast connection, which is a building that has a lot of essentials that cast members only can get.
Razor blades.
Well, like essentials.
I know.
Yeah, towels and shit like that. Well, Josh, he's telling me, I just walk over to Cast Connection, just pop in and be like, hey, let's grab some napkins.
Yeah.
They don't check for ID because they figure, if you know
it's here.
If you know what this is, then...
Well, it's like every once in a while I'll still go to that the Disney Lost and Found shop, as I refer to it.
Yeah.
I'll still go there.
Yeah.
If you know it's there,
I would say the best hidden gem on property has got to be the Beaches and Cream restaurant. It's over at the Beach Club Resort.
I would actually say probably the barber.
Yeah, the barber's good.
$5, you get a $45 haircut.
But you have to get into the utilidors.
I'm just saying hidden gem. I'm not talking cast.
I'm saying that people can go to.
Gotcha.
That anybody can go to. But yeah, it's this little restaurant, and I think it's the Beach Club Resort. Okay, it's called Beaches and Cream, and they have what's called the kitchen sink.
Why is the camera going back and forth the whole damn time?
I don't know. Anyway, so that's what's called the kitchen sink, which the ingredients
it's like
of
Michael J. Fox, our cameraman.
Oh, dude.
It's not too soon.
No, it's just like that's wrong.
I didn't say Robin Williams was our cameraman.
No. Way to bring us down, dude.
No.
But anyway, the ingredients for the kitchen sink is every
Everything.
dessert on the menu plus a whole can of whipped cream. That's when you're supposed to say a whole can. A whole can. They make you say that. But yeah, when somebody orders it.
Oh my!
Okay, you're a little loud there, sir. Calm the fuck down.
He's happy about what the news that just happened in Florida. Which I'll get to that too. But yeah, when somebody orders it and they bring it out, like alarms go off and little amber lights come on, and like the waitress is like, everybody, may I have your attention, please? This table is just ordered the kitchen sink, which has every dessert on the menu, including a whole can of whipped cream. And people who've been there before, a whole can. So each of our tables ordered one, just so we can keep doing that.
What you do is you order 9 of them at one table.
Well, it's good.
Really
though.
fuck with people.
Well, because it's huge. It's like 2 of these next to each other, and it's about like
2 loot crates.
I would say like 1.5 deep.
And 1.5 deep.
Mm-hmm.
So the size of a kitchen sink.
Basically, and
could have saved us a lot of time.
Well, there's different sizes of kitchen sinks.
Your standard apartment kitchen sink.
There you go, standard apartment kitchen sink. But yeah, they bring it out and like they have like all different flavors of ice cream, and then they have like the Oreos, and they have like
the cakes
and everything. But by the time you're finished with it, it's just like a pool.
Well, no shit.
of liquid on the bus. So
That's like the
take the-
Girardellis. Like the Girardellis, they got that big party
Yeah.
ice cream sundaes.
Yeah.
Same thing. By the time, even if you got 4 people, by the
if
time
you're
you get to it,
halfway
it's
done,
fucking-
you just need to stop.
especially here in fucking Florida,
Yeah.
it's like ice cream,
Mhm.
soup.
And even the regular food is fine because I had a grilled cheese and soup, and it was it had like cheddar, Swiss, and Monterey Jack cheese,
So here's what we do. We do the
and
teak
then
challenge.
some tomatoes.
We do the teak challenge.
Yeah.
See if we can finish that. If
Mhm.
not, even if not, then we go down to there
Mm-hmm.
and see if we could each finish one kitchen sink.
Yep. That's when you like don't eat anything for like 3 days.
No, drink a lot of water though. Expand
Okay.
your stomach,
Exactly. There you go.
and then vomit the next morning. like we get off.
Vomit into the pool after we're done.
For a little bunch drunk. I'm Rambo. Rock on. Click.
You hear just like splatter on the microphone.
Because that much dairy, dude, will
Mhm.
make you fucking
Oh
sick.
yes, I remember I was sharing it with 3 other people, and I was fucking bloated after I was done. I got home and I'm just like on the toilet, like, oh come on, dude, this isn't funny. Yeah, that was when I like right after that I started my diet.
Well, no shit, really, because you need it at that point.
Yeah, but it was fun. I want to go back there. I've only been there once. But also another good place that's a hidden gem is
Sloppy Taco Palace.
well, I'm talking about on Disney property.
Um,
Is the Trails End restaurant. It's at Fort Wilderness. You have to ride the bus all the way to guess what, the end, and it's where River Country used to be. River Country was a water park that used
failed
that.
miserably.
Well, it didn't really fail when it was open. It was really, really busy, and then they built the other parks because this park was actually the water was fed by the river
hmm
and the lake. So
But when they opened the other two,
the clean parks,
Mhm.
yeah. And then the state of Florida passed something, I think in like 2001 or something, where no water park could actually have
natural
water, yeah, because of amoebas and shit like that. But it's still
little
back
catfish like to swim in your penis.
It's still back there, and you can still see it.
You can Google Earth it.
Yeah, you can Google Earth it too, but it's cool to see it like ground level. You just peek through the fences, and you just see like moss covering the slides. And
Let's break in.
no, somebody's already done that before.
Yeah, but we could video it.
No, I want to keep. I want to keep going there. So I don't want to be banned from property.
You won't be. It'll be fine.
No, this
It'll
is
be okay.
this is peer pressure, guys.
It'll be okay.
No, it won't. Anyway,
Well.
let me get to what I wanted to say.
If cops come, I'll create a diversion.
Serpentine.
I will. I'll create a diversion. I'll run off in one direction. If you run off in another, I'll chase the other cop down that's chasing you. I will tackle other cop. You will get away. And you will bail me out.
But anyway, Trails End Restaurant. From 7 to 10, no, 7 from 7:30 to 11, they have an all-you-can-eat breakfast buffet. My God, it's delicious. They have, oh my God, so many scrumptious foods, and even their dinner/lunch buffet is good too, and their cornbread is delicious. And I actually asked the chef, "What makes your cornbread so good?" He goes, 4 cups of sugar.
Christ.
4 cups of sugar. Well, it's a big cornbread thing because it's for an all-you-can-eat buffet. So I guess if you make that into a serving size, it'd probably be like a cup and a half.
Yeah,
Sugar.
my cornbread. I don't add sugar to my cornbread.
This cornbread is delicious, though.
So is mine.
But you need to try this cornbread.
Mine's better.
Add sugar to yours and see what happens.
Don't have to.
See what happens.
You know what I
Just
do with
try it
mine?
once. What?
Bacon grease.
That'll do. That'll do it.
You don't need sugar. I have a whole fucking jar. I'll
Bacon
show
grease.
you later.
I believe
it is
you.
a fucking jar
I believe you of bacon grease.
of bacon grease. That's it. That's all it is. Bacon fucking grease.
Yeah. Once you put like because I have a skillet and I put a bowl underneath it to catch all the grease.
Oh no, when I'm done cooking
You
bacon
just pour
and shit
the
like
pan
that,
in there.
I just take the pan and
Yep.
yeah,
Got little bits of bacon in there too.
bottom of it,
Yep.
little chunks.
Little chunks of burnt bacon.
If I'm making like breakfast potatoes, fuck butter, spoon, spoon, spoon,
Yep.
spoon, spoon. 5 will do you.
5 will
5
do you.
spoons of bacon grease.
5 table or tea?
Fuck.
Fuck spoons. 5 fuck spoons.
They're big soup spoons. I don't
Okay,
fucking know.
ladles. Oh, the big soup spoons. The big. Okay, the round soup
Not
spoons.
this big.
Okay, yeah, the
Soup
soup
spoon.
spoons. Yeah.
I just wanted you to revive. Let that really soak in. I saw something online today about how to make eggs, and I kind of want to do it.
See, I've been adding butter to my eggs, like real butter, not that. I can't believe it's not. You know,
Margarine.
Not even margarine. Is that like 80% oil and 20%
gotcha.
butter? I use real Land O'Lakes salted butter.
I'd like to. Somebody won't let me.
No. So I have the stick unsalted for when I cook something that calls for unsalted butter, and I have the whipped regular salted butter.
No, and she buys the whipped shit. I fucking hate the whipped butter.
Yeah. Well, it's just
Fucking
easier
hate
for me to dish out, and it's cheaper.
Fucking hate it.
Yeah. Well, you get the whipped, not really butter type shit. This is still hard.
Even whipped butter,
Yeah.
I fucking
You
hate.
hate it. Why?
If I want whipped butter, I'm gonna whip it my fucking self. I want goddamn butter.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want it to be a brick of bullshit.
Yeah.
You can't spread whipped butter well.
You can't.
You can spread
Regular.
fucking butter.
The stick butter. Yeah. Mhm.
It's like, fuck you, whipped butter. Go to hell. There's no good goddamn use for a fucking
But-
tub of whipped
But
goddamn butter.
when I changed from that 80% oil shit to regular butter, my food tastes better.
Oh no shit, yeah it does. She just won't let me buy it because
Because
there's more calories and fat.
Because it's not oil. It's calories and fat. It's fat.
And it's delicious.
What do you think butter comes from?
A cow's teat.
It comes from the fat coming off the milk.
Exactly.
Butter is fat.
I know.
Of course.
I understand this concept, sir. I come from Pennsylvania where we make the most fattening food I can think of. We like it that way.
If I want to use oil, I'm going to use
fucking
oil.
olive oil.
Because the only thing I really use a lot of oil for is when I make fried green tomatoes.
You know what makes really good fried green tomatoes?
What, me?
Coconut oil.
I've tried coconut, I've tried canola, I've tried vegetable, peanut, and I even tried grapeseed oil.
What I like about the coconut is it adds a touch of sweetness.
Mm-hmm.
So you get that salty, you get that sweet. Oh.
And they have a. Why did we start talking about food? This happens every fucking episode.
Because I'm hungry. I haven't eaten since noon.
We talk about fucking food. So sorry.
Haven't eaten since noon. I've already drank a bottle of wine.
They have.
Problem? Maybe.
I found a new spice. It's actually a mix of spices. It's called Everglades seasoning. If you ever find it in the store, pick it up. It's delicious. It's good on anything. Well, they make different kinds. They make like poultry, Everglades seasoning. They make steak. Just get the regular. You can put it on anything.
Capaldi.
What?
Capaldi.
Yeah.
Thoughts?
All right, so we're going to get there, I guess? He wants to know, I guess.
He asked for your thoughts on Capaldi.
I'm getting there.
He said you'd know what I was talking about.
I didn't get that. Okay, so I guess on to my review.
Reload your mini tablet.
Yes. On to my review of... there we go. On to my review of Deep Breath. The Doctor Who Series 8 premiere.
I'm going to take a nap. I'll be back.
All right. So, I was really looking forward to it. I mean, a lot of people were kind of, oh, we got the dude from Torchwood, blah, 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 blah. But yeah, he did play a character on Torchwood. He also played a character on Doctor Who. For those of you who don't remember, he was in the Fires of Pompeii episode with David Tennant and Catherine Tate. Now, Peter Capaldi did a couple other shows where he cursed like a motherfucking sailor.
So
He's
me.
Scottish, so he played a Scotsman. It was a spin doctor.
So it's like talking to me.
Right. Well, he's like fuck every fucking word. He just fucking this, fucking that, fuck your and your fucking that. Yeah. Right.
George Carlin.
So people were like, really? Peter Capaldi, interesting. But a lot of fangirls were like, oh, he's ugly. Oh, I'm not gonna watch it now. I was like, so you really watch Doctor Who just to look at a pretty face?
Wait. There's Doctor Who fangirls?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I can only imagine how disgustingly gross they look.
Nope. Exact opposite, sir.
I don't buy it.
Seriously.
Bring one in.
I'll try.
Bring one in. We'll talk. But
Some-
until then, I'm thinking comic book guy with tits.
Some of them look like they were something out of a J.R.R. Tolkien novel. But some of these girls are pretty fucking. Is the
I don't
cosplay
buy
too? They cosplay too, and they're
I
pretty
don't buy
fucking hot. But anyway, so yes, these girls watched it because it was a pretty face. Well, then you're not watching Doctor Who right. If you're just gonna watch it for the pretty face, then just go fucking kill yourself. That's right, I took your line.
Copyrighted.
You know what they say?
It's $25.
Imitation is the best form of plagiarism.
I was going to say plagiarism is the best form of flattery, but still.
That was a Jim Carrey joke.
I know.
But yeah, so I was really, really looking forward to nice. I was really looking forward to Peter Capaldi as the Doctor. I wanted to see his take on it, and we kind of got a preview. Of it in
happened when I caught the mouse with the back of my hand.
we kind of got a preview for it in Time of the Doctor, which is the last Matt Smith episode where he regenerates into Peter Capaldi, and it was a nice little preview because he's like kidneys. I've got new kidneys. I don't like the color. It's like, have your kidneys. So it's kind of like a little kooky thing, and he forgot how to fly the TARDIS, his own spaceship. So that was his regeneration sickness. Each Doctor has had their own little sickness because when a Doctor regenerates, this is for Rambo.
When the Doctor a Doctor?
When the Doctor regenerates into a new...
Yeah, it comes forth like a phoenix from the ashes.
The old Doctor is still trying to fight his way back while the new one's trying to push it down. So something always goes wrong. Either they go into a coma or they walk into a tree because they're...
So it's not the same Doctor. It's merely...
It is the same...
The Doctor takes somebody over.
No, it's the same man, but he has a different face and a different demeanor, different personality. All the memories are still there.
But then what we were talking about, one is trying to fight down while the other one's trying to fight forward.
The old personality is trying to fight.
So he's a parasite. He kills people.
He doesn't kill people. He just regenerates. His cells mutate and regenerate into something completely different. He doesn't...
Is it a brand new body, or does he take over somebody else's body?
He doesn't take over anybody else's body. It's a brand new body. So
then where's the other mind coming from?
It's still the same mind.
You're talking about one mind pushing down while one is pushing up.
The personalities.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm trying to figure this out.
Not the actual mind, but the memories and the personalities. It's not like a refresh with mind. It's
more like a reboot after a corruption.
Well, kind of. The information is still there.
Is missing, but the majority of it gets back.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
The good parts, the main.
Apparently, other than flying your own fucking spaceship.
Right. So that was his regeneration sickness. He forgot a lot of things. At first, it was just the TARDIS, and then come up to Deep Breath, which is the name of the season premiere. It starts. So spoiler alert for anybody who hasn't seen it yet, and if you haven't seen it, either now 48 hours after it came on, or now a week and 48 hours after it came on,
or now not gonna fucking watch it,
then cover your ears. So this episode starts out with a dinosaur in 18th century London, because now there are two recurring characters.
You can see Rambo made a face going, what?
Because now there are three recurring characters that have been in Matt Smith's tenure.
A dinosaur.
There's a lizard woman from the dawn of time. She was actually they were there. The Homo reptilia, or the Silurians, were a race of beings that were before apes. They were during the dinosaurs, and they're lizard people. They live in the center of the earth.
We wonder why I don't watch.
Anyway, she, Madame Vestra, is a detective in 18th century London, and her maid/wife, Jenny, helps her out, and they have...
And then... To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Hello, and
welcome
to A Little Punch Drunk. Who the fuck are you?
This is fucking Brandon. What the fuck are you doing?
Well, it depends. If you're fucking Brandon, you sound quite butch.
Okay, yeah, I guess I kind of fucked up on that one.
Yeah, you did.
I figured I would just call in so JW didn't have to be the only one nerding out about Doctor Who.
So yeah, what was I gonna? Oh yes, the three recurring.
You were talking about Jurassic Park.
No, I wasn't. I was talking. Which John Hammond passed away yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
He passed away yesterday. Anyway, so Madame Vastra is a lizard woman from the dawn of time, and her maid slash wife and lover, Jenny, helps her out. And then they have another alien from the future.
So wait, a lizard lesbian?
Mm-hmm.
A lesbeard?
Yeah. A lesbian.
Lesbeard.
Lesbian.
A lesbian.
Lesbeard.
Nope, ours is better.
No, it's not. Lesbeard.
Lesbian. Anyway.
Suck it long, suck it hard.
The shaft and the nuts.
If you can fit it in.
All right. So, and they also have their butler, Strax, who is he's a Sontaran who, I guess, I've never really understood. I guess he was shunt from the other Sontarans because I guess he messed up or something, and his penance was to become a nurse. So the doctor recruited him for this big battle, and then Jenny and Vastra saved him from dying, so he became their friend. Whatever.
Okay, now quick question for you, JW. Did you catch the new items that the three of them had?
No, I didn't.
Jenny has the gauntlet.
Awesome.
Which you saw her use that for a second.
Mm-hmm.
Vastra has a hairpin, and Strax has that little the little scope he was using on Clara.
Right.
Those were actually designed by a kid.
Really?
It was a British competition
So
for
wait,
kids to
kid,
design.
like the car that's alive.
No, he has a little
kid.
Kid.
They were designed by a kid, a child.
Sorry, I was trying to get back to something that was actually cool.
Mm-hmm. Anyway.
Bow ties are cool.
Bow ties are cool.
But yeah, they had a contest over in Britain for children to design out ideas for the three of them to have their own little device.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what those three devices were.
Yes. So anyway, the three of them were investigating why this fucking dinosaur was in the middle of London in the 18th century.
And by the way, the history books do not show this happening.
So anyway, we'll come to find out the dinosaur had swallowed the TARDIS. So when the TARDIS went in time, the dinosaur went with it.
Why?
Because the time vortex, the TARDIS goes into the time vortex.
If you're touching the TARDIS, you go with the TARDIS.
And it happened to Jack Harkness when they went to the end of the universe.
And happened to Clara.
And it happened to Clara.
Is that you or me?
That's not me.
Something fucking vibrated, but I didn't see any vibratory.
So anyway, the dinosaur.
I'm right there with you, boring ass Doctor Who. I love it.
Who was that?
Haas.
Awesome. It's Haas. Fuck you, Haas.
It's awesome.
Awesome. Anyway.
Hashtag that next time you want to post something. It's awesome.
So anyway, the dinosaur spits out the TARDIS, and
sure
then
doesn't shit it out.
No, he spit it out.
Because it's already in his stomach.
Well, it was in his throat. He was choking on it. He had swallowed it and he had gotten lodged. I'm sorry, she. My mistake. She was choking on it. So then we finally
How am I nerding out harder on Doctor Who than you right now?
Because I'm having to sit next to this fucker. He's glaring at me the entire time. Anyway, so we finally get to see Peter Capaldi as the Doctor and what he does. And did you just fart? You motherfucking freak. Not bad. So we come to find out the Doctor has forgotten how to fly the TARDIS. A dinosaur was chasing him, so he got away from it. Well, after it swallowed him. He forgot who Clara was, his companion.
Didn't just screwdriver its ass?
No. He forgot who Jenny Strax and Vastra were, and then he passes out and goes into a coma. Well, not really a coma. He just passes out.
Sounds like such a bitch.
It's a new body.
Still a bitch.
And then we hear the new theme.
Oh my god! Oh my god, I'm actually afraid of spiders now. That's my sickness. If there's any spiders around here, I will go into a fucking coma.
The new theme
What a
is, I don't know how I feel. It's very... Brandon, how do you feel about the new theme?
I'm on the fence about it still.
Me too.
It was okay.
Mm-hmm.
It'll probably end up growing on me.
Me
I
too.
wasn't too fond of the visuals.
It's very wah. Like the main staple of the Doctor Who theme has been this little sci-fi sound.
The theremin.
Yeah, the theremin. Yes, the theremin sound. Well, they've gotten rid of that altogether. They kind of muffled it in Matt Smith's episodes, but now it's a whole bunch of trumpets.
No, I'm not even gonna.
Yeah, like I said, it'll probably end up growing on me, just like Matt Smith. I wasn't.
However,
fond of him at first,
the theme, the new main title graphics is kind of awesome because back when Peter Capaldi was announced as the new Doctor, there's this graphic artist that did a little mock-up of how the new Doctor Who graphic would look with Peter Capaldi in it, and Stephen Moffat liked that so much he had him come in and actually do it for the official show. Did you read that, Brandon?
I had heard bits and pieces about that. I hadn't confirmed it, but I heard about it.
Billy had something. Billy had or whatever. Anyway, he created this little fan-made custom little main titles for the Doctor Who thing. We had like a little spirally clock thing with the TARDIS going in there, like the Time Vortex, and then it had Peter Capaldi's face.
Then there was
Moffat,
a shotgun, then there were some lips around it, then the trigger's pulled, and
then
lots of red.
Mm-hmm.
You've
and
got
then,
red on you.
Mm-hmm, wrong British thing. So then,
but that's how
when I saw that, I'm like, this looks rather familiar. So I went online and I found out that that was what happened.
And Rambo is happy.
So then, the main villain of Deep Breath was actually a villain from David Tennant's tenure, called what did they call those? The clock. What did they call those villains?
I cannot remember.
But they were from Girl in the Fireplace, which was with the Doctor, Rose, and Mickey Smith. Where they go to this spaceship that's been drifting in space, and there's this little fireplace in there, and on the other side is Madame de Pompadour from France, and the people or the alien robots, whatever, their ship needed parts, so they started using the crew, like a heart to power shit and eyes for cameras.
Okay.
But they needed a brain, and they needed Madame de Pompadour's brain. And the Doctor couldn't figure out, why do you need her brain? And he never did find out until the camera zooms out and it says the ship was the SS Madame de Pompadour. So that's why they thought they needed her brain, because it was her ship.
Okay.
So anyway, the baddies in this one were an evolved version. Actually, I don't want to say an evolved version. It was actually Moffat's version of a Russell T Davies monster. That's how I look at it.
Well, and they were kind of doing it as if they had been sent back in time and then had to go back through history from millions of years ago.
They were no longer the Renaissance-looking little monsters anymore. They actually had human faces, and and it's upside down. That's right, it's up.
And they can't see anyway.
Nope.
So how did you feel about him as the actual Doctor, though?
I think I think they're making him a little edgier. I think they're making him a little more violent. Which they haven't.
It seems like it.
They haven't had a violent Doctor since the third one, John Pertwee, who was a very physical, fisticuffs type Doctor, more of a James Bond type person.
The closest thing would be Eccleston, and
Eccleston really didn't get into fisticuffs.
Right, but he was more
stern. Yeah. He was the oncoming storm.
I loved him as the Doctor, and I still to this day hate the fact that he very openly states that he hated his time as being the Doctor.
He didn't hate his time being the Doctor. He hated the people that were backstage. He hated how it was run. That's what he hated. He didn't mind being the Doctor.
It still made him hate being the Doctor, though.
It made him hate working for the show. That's
Which was just sad, because he was doing a great job. I would have loved to have seen him go on for a couple more seasons.
And Rambo, if you don't like it, then fire me. So I think that because at the end of the episode,
it's better than spending an hour and a half talking about food.
I digress.
Well, I beg to differ as well. But anyway,
like some people would do.
the end of the episode, or near the end of the episode, where the final confrontation between the leader of these villains and the doctor are in a room, and the doctor's like, you have one way out of this. You can kill yourself, or I can kill you, basically. And
why didn't he offer just? Oh yeah, I'm gonna kill
the
you.
Doctor likes to give,
or you can suck my dick and I'll let you go.
The Doctor always likes to give the villains a chance. He always likes to give them one chance to end it themselves, either stop what they're doing or kill themselves. Or he.
Well, it's because he's almost like a real doctor. It's almost like he has a sort of Hippocratic oath where he doesn't want to kill anybody.
No. So the robot says it's against my basic programming to self-terminate, shit like that, and the Doctor says, well, I don't want to kill anybody. So then later they start fighting and shit, and then the Doctor says, now one of us was lying about our basic function, or basically one of us were lying about what we just said, and the robot's like, yes. And he's like, which one was it? Who was lying? And then it shows like all the rest of the robots powering down because the main one got shut offline, and he's just
now you did leave out the one part that Rambo might have actually liked.
I'm getting there. I am getting there. It's the first time it ever happened. So come to find out, you just see him like impaled on the top of the building, and the Doctor's looking down very sternly and then looking back up. So you don't know if he pushed him or if the robot jumped. So that's kind of leaving it open to fan interpretation. Is this a Doctor that will actually go out of his way to kill someone, or is he still the same Doctor we've all known and loved? Now, while he was having this
what you're saying is you wouldn't love the Doctor if he was a violent prick.
I didn't say that. It was like we've all known him as being
known and loved.
Right. We'll grow to love him. We'll grow to love him if he is violent. But while this was going on up on an escape pod.
You want to bring me in?
Downstairs. I'm not done. Am I finished?
Get the guy to play Marv. Get the guy to play Marv from Sin City.
Mm-hmm. Make
him the next Doctor, just as violent. Then I'll watch.
Okay. Anyway, while this was going on up in an escape pod in the sky, down below, in the Lauda, there was a battle between all the rest of those robots and Jenny, Strax, Vastra, and Clara, his companion. And
what's the role of the companion?
Don't wander off. They always have to keep the Doctor in check. He can't travel alone because he doesn't know how to contain. He doesn't know when to stop.
Why? I don't get it.
For instance, there was an episode with his companion Donna. The baddies he was fighting were the Rachnos, or the spider-like race, and this Rachnos queen had made babies. She'd had babies in the center of the Earth. That was our center of gravity. Was this Rachnos ship that had a whole bunch of these babies in there? So he floods it. He floods the Thames in Cardiff, and it floods the center of the Earth. Well, he was just keeping on going, keeping on flooding, and Donna's like, okay, that's enough, stop now, you can stop, and he's like, oh, well, okay, I guess we got to get out of here. And come to find out, if she hadn't, he would have died. That comes up in another episode. So he always has to have someone there to be the other side of that coin. So anyway, not just someone, he can have many people. But getting back, where was I? Oh yes. So going on down there, you'll like this. Going on down in the larder while they were having this big battle. The big theme of this is called deep breath, which meaning that all these robots, they don't breathe because they're robots. So in order to fool them, just hold your breath, and they'll be like, oh, I guess you're one of us, because they're dumb.
Really dumb.
Yeah, they're really dumb. So they just hold the breath. So they were about to kill them all. The robots were about to kill everybody. So they're like, just hold your breath. And so they all hold their breath, and they're just like, okay, I guess you're one of us. And just kind of back off. And then they're all starting to, running out of, can't hold their breath any longer. So then Vastra turns to Jenny, who's about to keel over from lack of oxygen. She telepathically tells her, My lungs can produce their own oxygen. Come here, I'll share. And then they lock lips. The first lesbian kiss on Doctor Who. First time. Happened a lot on Torchwood. And gay kissing. A lot more gay kissing on Torchwood. Anyway.
Yeah, thanks to Jack.
Thanks to Jack. Jack was, he was omnisexual. Basically anything with a pulse, he would fuck.
Even some fruit?
If it had a pulse.
I meant actual produce at that point. It was a joke, so you play on words.
I know.
Christ.
But yeah, it was. I was like, what's going on? Am I watching Torchwood? Because I'm like, they've never had any same-sex. Because you've known that they were wives. They were wife and wife, and they loved each other.
Well, you have, because Jack kissed the Doctor before.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you've had it.
Well, it was like it was
girl.
a playful little. It wasn't like a romantic thing. And Matt Smith had kissed Rory before, but it was just like it's like, you're so brilliant, and then there we go. That's a little playful.
But not like
kiss. Not like a give me your tongue in my mouth type thing. Yeah. Which I was like, they're going for it. They're doing this, and this is aimed towards children.
Then he pauses, jerks off, comes back.
In more ways than one. So yeah, I'm like, wow, these parents are gonna have a lot of talks with their kids about what just happened.
Well, they were
when a mommy loves a mommy.
Well, no.
I'm also expecting the BBC to get a lot of hate mail from very conservative families, saying that what you just did wasn't normal, blah 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 blah.
They were just sharing air. It's okay. They didn't enjoy it. They hated every minute of it.
So what I was talking about earlier, that Rambo might would have
make-out section.
You can talk.
What I was talking about earlier that Rambo might have appreciated a little bit was the really, really disturbingly dark part of the show, which was what the escape pod was made out of.
Yeah. Human skin.
The escape pod was actually made out of the skin.
The balloon, the hot air balloon that held it up.
Yeah.
All of the people they killed, they sewn all the skin together to make the balloon for the hot air to go up with.
And it's a room the size of a medium-sized restaurant.
Yeah.
Escape pod, though.
It's an escape pod for their ship, which was themed like a restaurant. That's how you went into their ship, was through a facade of a restaurant.
Because they're talking about the escape pod through like 10, 15 minutes of the show, and you're thinking space shuttle escape pod, and he flips the switch for the escape pod, and this balloon pops out of the top of the building, and you can see its patchwork, and they just kind of allude to the fact that it is made out of human skin.
But if you're in space, what do you need a balloon for?
No, they weren't in space. They were on
like
Earth.
18th
They were in
century
18th century London. Did you forget that part?
Dude, I don't know what the hell you guys are talking about 90% of the time with this.
It's because you don't listen.
No, I listen. I just don't know what part of the show you're talking about.
I've never said they went into space. Never said they went into space.
It's called a spacecraft.
Their spaceship was on Earth.
Well,
all I'm saying is
the whole point is they were making it out to be that it was going to be a spacecraft, and it ended up being a big ass hot air balloon made out of human skin.
Yes.
Okay, see, that makes a little
really
more sense.
That's what I said.
No, it's not what you said.
Wow. Anyway,
that's
you said
really
it was
dark
a
and
spacecraft.
for that
You said it was a spacecraft made out to
I said it was a escape pod.
Even then, what are you escape podding from?
I don't get it. Okay, anyway, continuing.
Where are they getting out of? Out of orbit?
No, they're getting off the ground to go into orbit. They're getting out of the building, escaping out of the building, because the Doctor has already destroyed their plan, so he was leaving to go to the Promised Land. But
how does a hot air balloon get into fucking orbit?
They're dumbass robots, dude. They're using human parts to think that they can repair their ship with human parts. So, anyway.
That's what I'm not getting. I don't get the bullshit around all of this.
Just shut up. Just let the nerds talk.
I know there are thousands of people out there that are listening to this going, yep, Rambo's right. Fuck these assholes. Or have already tuned the fuck out.
If you don't like what we're listening to, fucking turn off the show.
I said
the lowest rated punch drunk ever.
I don't fucking care. This is my shit. This is what I talk about. But yeah, so yeah, lesbian kisses, and
Lesbian kisses, skin balloons.
skin balloons, and at the end of the episode, the robot who had killed himself or got pushed.
I think I might call this show Skin Balloons.
Skin balloons, skin balloon. It was just one. So there's this woman who I guess is going to be the overarching villain in the entire series or season. They call it series in the UK.
Series
what was her name? I forgot her name.
I can't remember.
But anyway,
she was a very forgettable character.
She's like, what did my did she say husband or lover? What did she say?
Bitch.
I think she said husband.
Let's go with that and continue.
Anyway, it's like, what did he do to you? Did he push you or did you jump? And he didn't answer. So that's also alluding to the fact that he could have pushed him at the door to kill him. So yeah, all in all, I would rate this episode. It was okay. It was for a season premiere. It was okay. Wasn't the best, but definitely
It could have been much worse.
Yeah. I like the fact that they were going by and even Peter Capaldi was because he was using a Scottish accent this time. He was using an actual accent, and the Doctor has never been Scottish. He's always been English.
That's my favorite line in the whole episode was, "I'm Scottish.
Yeah.
That means I can complain about things."
Yes. Anything goes wrong, I can blame it on the British. So he's freaking out because he's talking to all his friends, and he can't understand them. He's like, "What do you speak? I don't understand you. And then Vastra.
Your accent's all wrong.
He's like, your accent's all wrong. So Vastra starts speaking in a Scottish accent. He's like, finally, someone who speaks my language. And she calms him down by speaking Scottish. I thought that was funny. And he's also, I've seen this
Speaking
face.
of Scottish, did you see that Sean Connery is 84 today?
Ooh, happy birthday, Mr. Bond. But yeah, he's looking at himself because when he looks at himself, he's like, I've seen this face before, which he has in Fires of Pompeii, which I think they're probably going to explain that later, or maybe from Torchwood, because Peter Capaldi was also one of the bad guys on a full season of Torchwood, and one of the best seasons of Torchwood, season 3.
It'll be interesting to see how they're going to work all that into the rest of the show.
Mm-hmm.
Rambo must have gotten a funny comment.
Yeah, you're probably going to have to kick Haas's ass later.
So Haas says, your commentary is making the whole Doctor Who discussion more entertaining. Keep it up, and then I'll stay tuned.
Fuck you, Haas. See if you play my games anymore.
Man after my own drunken heart. Actually, he's not the drinker.
He's not. He also sucks at my games anyway.
Just like me. But we keep playing them anyway.
So, yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing how he progresses. I think he's going to be a more darker, brooding Doctor than we've had in a while. Even more so than Eccleston. Even Eccleston was very, hello, very cheerful at times, but he can get serious. But this Doctor didn't even want to hug. Like he didn't even know.
I'm not a hugger.
He's like, I'm not a hugger. But the one thing that did kind of choke me up was at Matt Smith's last episode, which was Time of the Doctor, when he's about to regenerate, Clara walks up to the TARDIS and the phone is off the hook. So she puts it back on and walks inside and has this whole little goodbye with Matt Smith. Well, in this episode, it explains why the phone was off the hook. Clara gets a call at the end of the episode, and Peter Capaldi's like, "It's your boyfriend." And she's like, "I don't have a boyfriend." So she goes and she answered it, and it's Matt Smith. It's the Doctor calling her from the past. He's calling the future. He's calling future Clara to let her know that trust this man because he's me. So he's giving her. He's like, he's different, but he's me. And he's also like, "Am I old? Oh, don't tell me I get old. Do I have gray hair? So yeah, and Peter Capaldi knew. Like,
I was waiting on it to be like, damn it, why am I not a ginger?
Right? Yeah, Peter Capaldi didn't say that, which that's been the running joke. He's like, I'm still not ginger. He likes ginger. How many ginger companions has he had? Counting the classic series, he's had a lot of ginger people as his companions. But yeah, all in all, I would rate this episode
2.
No, I would say maybe
1.
7.5 out of 10. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't the best. Brandon, what do you say?
I'm right there with you. I mean, it's 7 to 8 out of 10. I mean, it
Ouch.
was a good episode. It had its faults. It had a few characters that I couldn't really get into, but I mean, for a brand new Doctor, brand new series, I think it was pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
That's the first time you ever flipped a viewer off online.
Mm-hmm. On air, you mean?
Same difference.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So yeah, I'm looking forward to next Saturday to see what they do.
No, well then we should probably start wrapping shit up. So
Yep.
Brandon, I'm gonna have to let you get going.
Thank you for calling in.
Thank you
And
again. Do me a favor, plug yourself real
yes, plug yourself.
Yeah, no problem. If you check me out on
Oh, wait, by the way,
Scallywag
before you do that,
Leatherwork,
Hang
quick.
on.
Before you do that, I really like that last band that you fucking did. Looked awesome. Continue.
the one with the dude, I posted that up on a couple of the leatherworking groups that I'm on Facebook, and the amount of response that I have gotten back on that latest band has been absolutely incredible.
It's
I mean,
a
I'm
leather.
looking at over between the two groups, I'm looking at close to 100 individual likes.
It's a leather
a dozen
wristband.
or more.
Leather wristband with 2 double buckles on
Mhm.
it. Well, let me rephrase. Double buckled, one at the top, one at the bottom.
Right.
And it has a little place
set
to
of
put
wings.
fucking. Well, I was talking about just the actual little pocket you put on it. A place to put guitar picks
Nice.
for guitar artists, players, what have you. With this winged, almost Aerosmith style look to it.
Nice.
It's got a great classic rock look, and it was fucking amazing.
So where can they find this shit?
If you look it up on Facebook, I've got a Facebook page. It's Scallywag Leatherworks. It's Leatherworks Rambo.
I keep forgetting because it could be Leatherworks, could be Leatherworkings, could be Leatherworking, could be Leatherworks.
It's Leatherworks. Scallywag Leatherworks on Facebook, or if you just want to email me directly, it's scallywagleatherworks@gmail.com.
Cool. So thank you for calling in and not leaving me solo on this, because I told Rambo, I'm like, you're gonna hate what I'm bringing in.
Could have been worse.
It could have been worse. How could it have been worse for you?
You could have come out on air and told me that you wanted my cock.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
I got a nice cock.
Speaking of which, coming out, Florida just overturned the gay marriage ban. So yay for Florida.
Gay
Finally.
marriage band.
Gay marriage ban.
Gay.
Oh, and I told Rambo earlier, JW, but I found a picture that completely ruins his Fisher squirrel question.
Yeah?
It is a taxidermied fish wearing a squirrel suit.
Nice.
But no one's ever said that, so fuck them. If they say that, I'll accept it. I still don't know if it takes the best.
Well,
mine's pretty damn good.
Yours is pretty damn good. But thank you, Brandon, for calling in and geeking out with me.
So, sir,
yeah, no problem, man.
Have a good night, man, and rock on.
All right, man. Bye.
That was Brandon with Scallywag Leatherworks.
So, last thing I want to bring real quick before we sign off is that Deathcraft is continuing to grow, and JW, we miss you. We want you there.
It's $20, man. I have it on a computer and I have it on Xbox.
Get it on PS3, dude.
When I get some extra income, I'll get it on.
Extra income. It's $20.
I know, but
I just dropped $3,000 today.
I just got my property tax bill and that hurt.
I just spent more than your property tax bill.
Well, yeah, on a bike, which you need for transportation.
Okay, you can
cheaper
handle
than a car.
You can handle $20.
I'll get there.
Get it, Deathcraft with us.
Okay.
It's getting fucking nuts.
Yeah.
The shit that I've seen so far and what I've been doing and what I've been hearing the others are doing is going to be crazy. Also, if any of you would like to join our Minecraft Deathcraft arena, which I'm going to build.
Okay.
I plan on building a fucking Coliseum now, too.
Nice.
For if you want to do traditional one-on-one combat, the Coliseum will be for you. Otherwise, you can try and tempt fate with my Temple of Doom or any of their things, but well, I've got 13 traps in 5 rooms.
And they've got a pressure plate dart thing that doesn't do anything.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm not one of them. I'm not in their little zone. I'm not spying on them, but I know I've got some pretty wicked fucking traps. So we're looking to have a lot of fucking fun. I'm getting to the point now where I've been underground for so fucking long, I'm moving forward to go upward again and finish the temple.
Did you do anything with that thing you found?
Not yet.
Are you going to?
Yes. Still on my fucking land? Fuck them. Not to mention, I've also started booby-trapping the land.
Nice.
The random world outside.
Where did you do the bridge?
I haven't done it yet. I'm not going to do the fucking flaming bridge because it's just so much reset.
Well, you do it once at least. Do it once.
I'll probably do it once.
Do it once. So that way they'll be like, fuck!
I've got a few bridges, but none over lava.
Okay, you need to do
I
that.
did build a volcano, though.
You did? Awesome.
An erupting volcano.
Sweet.
Which I'm planning on doing something with. I haven't decorated it yet, so it's all just still stone and lava. It doesn't have any dead plants or any moss or anything on it yet, but definitely, guys, if you play Minecraft, or if you just want to be a part of the Minecraft Deathcraft, on PS3, we're playing it. My user tag is PunchDrunkRambo. Just befriend me. I will send you the link, and we will all kick ass and have fun. Or get our asses kicked and have fun. Or kick others' asses and have fun.
Yeah.
Do you know what you're missing? I'll show you a little bit before you leave.
So buy our shit. Go to...
Also...
What?
For you, sir. If you want to come and play with me, bring a fucking controller.
Yeah.
Then you can be on Team
I got a nice,
Rambo.
pretty blue one.
Play on Team Rambo. We'll have some fun. We'll kick their asses.
So buy our shit. Go to www.cafepress.com/a-little-punch-drunk.
Thought you forgot for a second.
I was pausing like you did. /a-little-punch-drunk. And smell the fart acting.
Hold on.
Don't do it again.
Okay.
Stop it. Buy our shit. We have everything from... do we have coasters?
I can find and make them if we need them.
Yes. So we have everything from soon-to-be coasters. We have adult feety pajama onesies. We have... Thongs. We have soon-to-get condoms.
Shower curtains.
Shower curtains.
Puzzles.
We have
clocks.
Puzzles. We have puzzles. Awesome.
100-piece puzzles.
Nice. Got our logo.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Big one that normally is behind us.
So yeah, just go and...
also the logo I'm going to have my friends paint on my goddamn motorcycle helmet. Fuck you!
So yeah, and we also have a link to Loot Crate on our site, www.littlepunchdrunk.com.
Yeah, guys, it's the best fucking $20 I spend a month.
If you click on the link on our site, we... what is it? We get like... What?
$5 off.
$5 off.
So 4 of you buy, we get free. And then we're giving half the shit away anyway. I mean, he's not giving anything away.
Fuck no.
But what I have is I give most of it away. Ask anyone.
It's like Christmas every 20th.
Go back and watch the
Transformers one. That was the first one I remember.
The panel.
Oh, the panel.
Nerdfest.
Okay.
And see how much Loot Crate shit we gave away.
And it went fast.
We're giving 90% of the stuff away for fucking free. The only thing that I guarantee I will never sell or never get rid of or never give as a prize is the fucking button, just so I can continue to collect them.
Well, and also the one-of-a-kind shit, like that Groot.
I'm on the fence still.
You're on the fence about Groot?
Fence. I don't know yet if I want to give it away.
Okay.
But... you know, I give a lot of their shit away, and that's what's going to continue to happen. So, like right now, Mike and Don switch.
Yeah.
You might get Raph. You might say, fuck it, I hate Raph, I want Leo. Well, I might have had Leo. And you might have been able to win it on one of our shows.
Yep.
So, you know, help us help you. Go to Loot Crate, buy... have some fun.
And it's not the same type of shit every month because
it's the first time I didn't get a T-shirt.
Yeah, the first time there was no T-shirt, but there was 2 figures, so that kind of evened out. There was no figures last time.
Nope.
But there was for Transformers.
Which went away.
So yeah, so definitely go onto our site. It's on the side. It's on the left side. Go down. It says Loot Crate. Click on it.
One of the top links.
Yeah, one of the top links.
Sorry.
Yeah. Also, check us out on Facebook, facebook.com/alittlepunchdrunk. Also on Twitter @alilpunchdrunk. That's LIL punchdrunk. We're also on Instagram as a little punch drunk. So yeah. So for that, who are you? He's chatting.
Frustrated.
He's frustrated.
For a little punch drunk, of course, I am Rambo.
JW.
Rock on. I don't remember locking it.
Put this down now. Can I put this down now? I'm putting it down. I do have a job, asshole.
Yeah, but we play in the middle of the night.
I said I do have a job they call me for in the mornings.
Who?
I can get called. I do. There are opening shifts at Monster and Turtle. You know that.
Earliest.
The earliest I would have to be there would be
7.
actually around close to 8.
No, I meant
which
7 is when I have to get up for my son.
If I'm doing an opening shift, I'd have to get up at 6:45. I live 45 minutes away from there. So I'm gonna go home, get a shower.
I'm going to show you what I'm doing.
Okay. Quickly.
So for all you out there watching live,
Bye-bye.
good fight. Good night.
Alonzi.
I'm going to go and check on my bike.
Geronimo.